Hey, beautiful besties. Happy Friday, my loves. Happy Friday. Or should I say, Friday. We made it. We made it. We made it. Here we are. We are here. My friends, I know you guys, because I told you. So I know you guys were expecting a Friday shenanigans here today with our Ipsy unboxing. We are not going to do that today, but have no fear, my friends. It is coming. But you know what I say? I say that everything is better with besties, right? So our beautiful bestie Jen from Jewelry with Jen, guess what, you guys? She also started to receive the Ipsy. And so we're going to do a live together. We're going to do a live Ipsy unboxing. We're not going to be making any jewelry. We're going to be chatting with you guys, hanging out. Jen and I have never met face to face yet. So it'll be really fun for us to get to know each other. So it's going to be a fun hangout. We'll look at some makeup, maybe try some makeup on. And I think it'll be really interesting to see what Jen gets in her bag versus what I get in my bag. So we just thought that'd be a lot of fun. We're not exactly sure when, but details will be coming about that. So I'm super, super excited about that. But today, you guys, this is what we got today. Now, we're going to do our unboxing, and we're probably going to do a little project, guys. But I'm probably going to do a smaller, little quick toot, because the girls, Becky and Jenny, are going to be coming on soon. It's about 10 o'clock right now. So I have an hour and a half to film this and do our tutorial. And then as I'm uploading it, then I'll be hanging out at the live with Becky and Jenny. I'm not on the show, guys. I'm just going to be hanging out in the chat with you guys because I love hanging out with you guys. It's one of my favorite things to do. Let's pick us a card, though, first. I'm so excited. I'm just rambling on. But you guys, we don't have many lives here. So I'm so excited that Jen and I are going to do a live. And of course, our beautiful Chrissy will also be here. So exciting. Oh, that's my husband. He's going to be coming in making a ruckus probably. Let me just pause this real quick so he don't. Hold on. All right. Let's go ahead and look at our card now, shall we? Oh, she's so pretty today. Life sometimes brings enormous difficulties and challenges that seem just too hard to bear. But bear them. You can, and bear them you will, and your life can have purpose. Barbara Walters, or as some would say, Barbara Wawa. If you know, you know. I'm of that generation that knows the Barbara Wawa joke. I can't explain it because whatever. But that is a beautiful sentiment. Thank you, Miss Barbara. I used to love the Barbara Walters specials, you guys. You young kiddos, if you probably don't know about the Barbara Walters, but she had this innate ability to just make guests cry for whatever reason. And then the sap that I am, when I see people cry, I cry. So I think I cried through every Barbara Walters special. Probably. I'm sure I have. Anyway, let's get into this, shall we? So this is our Sam's Bead box, Wild Sky. And this is from our gorgeous, beautiful Brittany Chavers. She is the mind and the beautiful artist behind this palette. So if you guys don't know about Sam's Bead Box, this is a monthly curated bead box. It's about $50, so it's one of the higher end boxes. But you guys, we always have really gorgeous gemstones, super sweet check glass. A lot of the check glass and a lot of the components and beads and stuff are made just for this box to go with the theme of this box. It's just always amazingly curated. Sam and the team do such a great job. And of course, every couple boxes will have Brittany Chavers was the design artist behind this. And so I love that Sam does that. He will spotlight different artists in the community to collaborate on these boxes. And I think that's super sweet. So let's go ahead and open it. Now I have not opened it. So it's kind of a surprise. I saw Jody, I think, has an unboxing of this out. I didn't watch the whole unboxing because I realized what it was, but I did see some snippets of colors. So I know it's a very colorful collection. But guys, I will put the link and all of the things in the description box. And of course, we always get candies. I don't have an affiliate code, but I think if you use VIP 5, that will get you $5 off your first box. I think that's Sam's code there. Let me make sure there's no codes on here. Okay. So here it is. So you get all of this write-up, and Miss Brittany wrote the write-up this month. It says our retail value is $88. I absolutely believe that. Look at all of the items that are in this box. Insanity, friends. Insanity. All right, let's give her a Peeksy Weeks. And then we'll give her a Dumper Do. And she always comes double wrapped for your protection. For her protection, for everyone's protection. Look at this, like a little bead Rito. You got to get into the bead Rito there. Oh my gosh. What a festival of colors. Holy smokes. This is gorgeous. Look at that. If this is not beautiful, amazing bohemian, I don't know what is. And Brittany is so good with bohemian. Oh my gosh. She's just good with everything. She makes some of the most spectacular pieces. You guys, she plays with the really cool African beads, like Brittany's pieces. And her pieces, like, you can pick out which are Brittany's pieces. She has such a style about her. I just love it, and I love her. And I'm so excited, you guys, because I'm probably going to get to meet her in a couple weeks. And I'm not trying to, like, you know, toot my own horn, but honestly, know what I'm saying? I'm excited. So let's get into this. Let's do a Dumper Do. Oh man. This is beautiful. And then we'll go over to the side and get organized, and we'll read all about this month's collection. Wow. Wow. Look at these colors. You guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am quite bedazzled here. So let me go ahead and pause and get organized, and we'll be right back. Okay, friends, and oh my gosh, this box is gorgeous, and I kind of have an idea what I want to make, but it's not gonna, I want to make a necklace so bad, but I don't know how long it's gonna take, so we might just have to do that video later. I don't know, but maybe we'll do it now. Well, if I shut up and get into it. Okay, so guys, first we're gonna look at the stranded selections, and oh my gosh, so wait till you see the color ombre here. So I'm going to open them up the way that they are on the list, on the packing list, and I'm going to lay them out so you can see just the amazing color ombre. It's so impressive. All right, guys, so here we have some carved bicones. These are check glass, orange, silk bronze, 10 by 11, 6-piece strand. They're so beautiful. Can you see like all those, that gold wash is settled into those lines? And look at this, we get little bonus drucks. It looks like little 4mm drucks in there. In this beautiful like yellow and orange paint. That's so pretty. All right, guys, next we are going to look at, and these are absolutely stunning. Look at those. Oh my gosh. These are Candy Jade Smooth Round Orange Dyed 6.5mm. You get a 9.5-inch strand. These are absolutely gorgeous. I love this Candy Jade. Let me bring my lights in a little bit more. I love this Candy Jade. And at first I thought it was carnelian. Actually, I was kind of surprised because it is a little bright for carnelian, but it does kind of give carnelian vibes. But this Candy Jade is such a beautiful material because you get these like amazing smooth glossy beads, and they take color really well. Like look at all that in there. I don't know if you can see, just like little bubbles of magic. I adore those. Look how pretty. All right, guys, now we're going to move into another colorway. We're going to move into some yeller. We're going to move into some yeller here. So these are the Check Glass Fire Polish Round Matte Sunflower Yellow Opal, 4mm, 40-piece strand. And if you are a yellow person, this is a nice shade of yellow. I do actually like this shade, but what I like the most about these are they are matte. So it kind of takes some of that, like, because if they weren't matte, they would be a very, very bright yellow. But I appreciate the fact that they're matte. So they're a little bit more Subdued, who is kind of similar to Subdued, but it's his cousin from his mother's side, different last name. So yeah, it's kind of like Subdued. So moving along with the yellers, we have this, and I kind of like these too. I don't know, guys, maybe I'm becoming a yellow convert. I've been spending too much time with that darn Jenny. That's what it is. So So this is the can, and I love every second, Jenny, if you're listening. I just blew you a kiss. There it goes. Did you catch it? Put it in your pocket for later. Okay. So this is going to be your Candy Jade Smooth Rondelle Yellow Dyed. This is a 5.5 by 10 millimeter. You get a 5-inch strand. I think these are very pretty, and I love rondelles. Rondelles are one of my favorite shapes. Rondelles and coins are my favorite, and I love a good like flat rondelle. You see, it's kind of like flat. They stack up really, really nice when they're flat like that. Oh my gosh, and they look so beautiful with little beads separating them too. So I appreciate those, look like little Ado seed beads. I appreciate those. You see what we got going on here, guys? It's intense. It's intense. All right, now we're going to move into another color. This one is a Dews. Look at that. Holy smokes. So this is your Check Glass Fire Polish Round Purple Lined Clear Crystal 8 millimeter 15-piece strand. These are absolutely gorgeous. I love when they are lined because, so we have the clear outside bead, right? And then we have that intense color lined. And it just makes them look more ethereal to me. Like, I don't know, this is, to me, it's a very magical bead because it's like the color has a little protective glass bubble around it. I don't know. I just absolutely love them. Now check this gradient out now. Oh my gosh, you guys, are you seeing this? Is like the perfect sunset. It is the perfect wild sky. Brittany Chavers. Oh my gosh, we didn't even read it, did we? Let's read this. Hold on, friends. I knew we were forgetting something. We're just going to take a brief break. I was just giving you a little bead tease, just a little bead tease, never going to read. Okay. I'm terrible at this anymore, I swear. All right, so wild sky. There's something extraordinary about the expanse of an Arizona sunset. As the sun begins to dim, vast mountains become silhouettes and the sky is illuminated by fiery swaths of color. These luminous sunsets give me an immense sense of joy mixed with a touch of bittersweetness, knowing I can only experience, that was my chair, I can only experience that evening's spectacular beauty once. Sunsets of vivid purples, bright oranges, and hot pinks are my favorite. So beautiful you can never take a perfect picture that properly captures them. I can agree, guys. I can agree with that. I've seen some sunsets on our drives out west to California that just would take your breath away. I love making sunset-inspired jewelry, and this palette is such a perfect expression of that. Through an array of eye-popping colors, we painted our own wild sky. My favorites in the box are the yellow sun coin, purple eye beads, and the Southwest-inspired charms. When it comes to designing with bright colors, you can tuck a single hot bead into any neutral piece for a striking highlight, or go all in, pairing many bright hues together. I hope you feel that wild, joyful energy of Arizona sunsets reflected in the pieces you create. Brittany Chavers. And here's all your information, guys. If you, some of this has probably already happened, but if you want to do it, go ahead. And then also there's, I'll put all of Sam's information in the box. There's also Facebook groups and all kinds of fun stuff, you guys. If you're new to Sam's, it's a great time over there with Sam. Okay, let's proceed. But it's so funny because that's what I was seeing, you guys. I was seeing a sunset. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I think we should read, because I think that's what this is about. So we're all on the same page now, friends. Let's just move on. Oh, look at these. They just slid right off the dish. Look at those. Look at that color. Perfection. Absolute perfection. So you have your pink, and it kind of, there's a little bit of blue and purple in there. Oh, it's all the beautiful colors in one. And it also has a beautiful luster. Is that luster on one side? Yeah, it looks like one side has that really pretty luster, and then the other side is a little bit more clear. Those are stunning. So what are they called? These are Check Glass Fairy Tale Flowers, Purple Fuchsia Crystal AB, 11 millimeters. You get an 8-piece strand. Wow. Those are so fun. Okay, so these are probably going to be... I'm going to have a lot of second favorites, but this one's probably going to be my number one favorite. Do you see this? Do you see this strand of beads? Is this not pure magic? And I did know about these beads because I saw a beautiful bracelet that Chrissy made in her unboxing And guys, I'll put Chrissy's unboxing in the link too. You should probably check it out because she made, and I didn't watch the whole unboxing. I didn't totally spoil it for myself, but I did see this bracelet and it caught my eye. She made just the most beautiful, beautiful bracelet. And these are just so special. Wow. Look at that. Okay. So these are Chuck Glass Melon Purple Fuchsia Crystal AB 10 millimeter 12-piece strand. And they are just the prettiest, prettiest bead I think I've seen in quite some time. I know I probably said that yesterday about something too. And it wasn't untrue yesterday. It's not untrue today either though. Those are fluffing amazing. But look at this color. What? All right. Next we're going to get into, oh my goodness. Would you look at those? So pretty. These are your Marquise Oval in the Neon Fuchsia AB 9x20. You get 6 pieces. I sometimes don't always love this shape. I don't know why. I don't know what my deal is with like the ovals. But this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous bead. Look at that. Look at that little wash settling in there. It kind of almost looks like glitter. Do you see that? Looks like little glitter in there. Those are so pretty. I love them. Oh my gosh. Truly magical. Next we're going to look at some more pink. I am here for the pink all day long. Look at those. Oh my gosh. How can you not love a bead like that? I mean, seriously. 'Tis impossible, I tell you. 'Tis impossible. So these are Chuck Glass Fire Polish Round Neon Fuchsia AB 5 millimeters. You get a 25-piece strand. Absolutely stunning. Oh my God. Okay. Are you ready for this one, guys? Oh, Chef's Kiss. Look at those. Look at that beautiful, beautiful star cut. Oh, sorry. I was bringing you in for a real deep investigation. So these are your Candy Jade Star Cut Round Pink Dyed 7.5 to 8 millimeter 6-inch strand. Do we see that color? Oh, it's just so concentrated, so beautiful. I love that fuchsia pink. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Some of these are like a little bit more, they have a little bit more going on, like a little cloudy, and then some are just a little bit more clear. Oh my gosh. They're so fantastic. You guys. All right. And this is a bead. I know I will probably use this entire strand. I absolutely love these. So these are your Hematite Cube Matte Bronze Synthetic. These are a 2.8 millimeter. And we get a very generous 15-inch strand. And these feel really nice because they are synthetic hematite, but they have that hematite weight. And I love that. Wow. And I love that they are like a matted bronze and not up in your face bronze. I think that's just so tranquil and very just, with this color palette, since it is so bright and vibrant, I think it's nice that we have this little bit of tonage here in the matte that kind of brings that down a little bit. Not brings it down, but you know what I mean, guys? It just fits in really well. It's very, very, very complimentary. Those are amazing. And this is what surprised me, that there was only one strand of turquoise colored beads, because I do know that, I think that's Brittany's favorite color, but these are stunning. So these are a Chuck Glass Smooth Round Light Blue Turquoise 6x9 15-inch strand. They're so, so pretty. Look at that beautiful color. So smooth and just a lovely, lovely bead. So there is your color palette, guys. I'm going to bring it up close so you can kind of see that transition. Is that not just an absolutely perfect sunset? Yep, I think so. I think that's amazing, guys. And this isn't even it. Now we have a bunch of bag selections to look at, so I can put my list away. That we are going to go in order, but Sam has his bags listed, so we can just go ahead and start. So we're going to look at these Chuck Glass Druck Round Sunset Crackle Mix. These are an 8 millimeter 20 piece. Just beautiful. And again, I love orange. It's one of my favorite colors. These are all my favorite colors here. Just so, so beautiful. There's no green here, but I do love the pinks, the purples, and the oranges. Those look like they're just on fire, don't they? Look like little fireballs. I love those. I'm probably going to regret this. Guys, I think we are going to make a necklace because we got some stuff coming up here that really wants me to make a necklace with. Next, we have the Czech Glass Sun Coin Yellow Opal Copper 22 millimeters. We get one piece, and she is beautiful. So there's that yellow color with that gold sun wash, and it is double-sided. There's your drill hole. So it would go like that. Very, very pretty. I think that would be a beautiful a focal on a bracelet for sure. You might have to do a bracelet with that guy. Oh, these are so cute. So next we're going to have our Czech Glass Table Cut Butterfly, Orange Silk Picasso, and Turquoise Pink. 11 by 20, 2-piece set. And I don't know if you guys remember the his Egypt box when he did the tablets, and we had one blue tablet and one orange tablet. I made earrings out of them. So I'll probably make earrings out of these too, or maybe we'll put them on a bracelet with this guy. Oh, I think that would be really pretty. We could have them kind of like this, right? And then, oh, maybe we could do one strand, and then here it could become 2 strands, and we can put some of the smaller beads on it. That would be really pretty, I think. I love that. I think we're going to put those together. All right, next we are going to look at, because it can't be a Sam's box without some brios, but I'm not mad about it. These are really, really pretty. These are Czech Glass long brio drops in turquoise, and these are the 5 by 12.5, 20 pieces. So I'm glad to see some more of that turquoisey coming into our lives here. I was looking forward to some turquoise. They are very pretty. So you see they are a beautiful little teardrop shape. That's actually what they look. They look like little raindrops. And they are drilled up there at the top. And I think I'm going to use these in our necklace with something else that's coming up. I think they'll be really, really pretty. We're going to kind of stick to the cooler tones today. We're going to stick to more of the turquoises and the purples and the, you know, we're not so much the yellows. I think we're going to save the yellows and the pinks for something else. Well, we'll use some of the pink, but next we're going to look at these Czech Glass Flower Power Neon Fuchsia AB 18 millimeter 2-piece set. These are so beautiful. And these might also make a really beautiful addition to that bracelet we were talking about. So here's one side where you can see it's like that more clear glass. And then this is the other side where we have that beautiful frostiness. So when you turn them over, that's what they look like. Right? And then your drill hole is somewhere around here. They are drilled through the center. We just got to find the center. It's around here somewhere, but they're drilled through the center. Those would be really pretty on that bracelet too. Decisions. All right, these are really cool, and I want to put these in our necklace as well. These are the Czech Glass Matte Amethyst Purple AB. These are the 10.5 by 13. They're so pretty. Oh, you guys, I love a good evil eye, first of all. I think they're cool. I love them. And the fact that, I don't know if you can see, but they're like, there's like metallic blue in there underneath the purple. I don't know if it's under the purple or over the purple, but I know like it's faint, right? I don't see any on that side. So maybe it's only on the one side. Yeah, I think it's only, that plating's only on the one side. So you can choose if you want that or not, but why wouldn't you want that? Look how gorgeous that is. Yes. Yes. Look how the purple and the blue look with each other. We're going to need the big shopping cart today. I think they're all the same size, but all right. So now we have the Aqua Terra Jasper Pear Drop Brio Dyed Purple 28 by 45 millimeter. And this is going to be the star of our show today. What? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this little piece of perfection? And I'm very glad that it is drilled through the top because that's going to be perfect for our necklace. We're going to just do some stringing. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is, I know the dish is not really going to help because it's darker colors, but oh my gosh. Oh, so beautiful. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at all that veining in there. Oh my gosh. And the color is just outstanding. All right, guys, we have a couple more things to look at. We're going to have these Check Glass Freeform Tube Large Hole Etched Purple Mix 6-piece set. These are gorgeous too. And these will probably also go into our necklace because it's going to be very like rustic vibes. And these are, I don't know if you can see, like they're very rustic vibes. I love that they're etched. They kind of have that etched feeling. And the holes, they're a little large hole, but they're not terribly large. Like they're not gonna, like sometimes the holes are so large you have to stuff them with like smaller beads. But I think these guys will be fine. They're absolutely gorgeous. Those are going into our necklace as well. All right, so now we have the metals to look at, and we got a lot of metals this month, which I'm here for. Let's first look at, oh, that's not your bag. Let's look at Ornate Heart Charms Raw Brass Stamping, 30 by 35 millimeter, made in the U.S. And there's some info if you want to learn more about our brass stampings. There it is. And there's two of them here. They're just kind of thin, so as brass stampings are, but they are gorgeous. I love a good brass stamping. So your stampings are they're usually like a filigree or a very thin metal that it gets stamped. But you know what you can do? You can always put them back to back like this if you want to make them into a pendant. You can wire wrap something there in the middle. You can use them as earrings just by themselves if you want. They're very lightweight. You can maybe do a dangle or two at the bottom. Maybe you want to wire wrap around them. I mean, there's lots of, you could just put an ear wire in there, quite honestly, and call it a day, but those are quite gorgeous. All right, now we're going to look at the Antique Brass Collection. This is all made in Greece and is lead-free. So first we're going to look at the Cactus Charms. This is what it all looks like together. Let's look at the Cactus Charms. They are so cute, and of course they're going to be earrings for Tucson. I know it. We're going to have an earrings party before Tucson, and I'm pretty sure these are going to be in there. They're going to be included. Those are so cute. You know, guys, we could also pour some resin in here. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that? We can fill them with resin. Oh, yes. Okay. Maybe. We'll have to see. But I think those are a good candidate for resin because, I mean, they're not very thick, but I think they're thick enough that it would hold the resin in there. I think that could be fun. I'm going to have to dig into my resin stuff and see what we got. All right, next we have some Sunlinks, and these are 2 pieces. These are called Tucson Sunlinks, and they're gorgeous, and they are double-sided. You have a loop on either end. These are going to be beautiful necklace connectors. I don't know. I think I want to use them with the warmer tones, so the yellows and stuff like that. I think that's going to make a gorgeous necklace. So I'm probably going to make a cool tone piece, and then I'm going to make probably a more warm tone piece, and then with whatever I have left, we'll bring them all together and marry them, and then we'll have cool and warm. So let's look at these beautiful babies. Oh, these are just exquisite. So these are North Star Charms, and you get 6 pieces. These are a 9.5 by 14.5. Look at that. So there's your loop. They are double-sided, looks like. Yep. They are just perfect. Beautiful, beautiful little stars. Absolutely gorgeous. Guys, this is your collection, and it's stunning. Probably... Wait, what is this? Is January? Guys, I can tell you without a doubt that this is my favorite box of the year. I can tell you that. I know it's January, but I'm declaring this one my favorite box of the year. So stay tuned. Stay tuned to see if another one passes this one, but I don't think that's going to happen for a while. All right, guys. So like I said, I think we're going to make a necklace. Just a simple stringing necklace. So I got my shopping cart here. There she is. And we're just going to go ahead and put some stuff in the shopping cart. So I know we're going to put this guy in the front because he's big enough to ride in the toddler seat. We are going to use the eyes and the drops. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Clean up on aisle 7. Guys, I'm sorry. My hands are a bit beefy, and sometimes they go where they want to go. Okay, we're going to add beads. we are going to add these. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Purple and turquoise. Don't knock it till you try it. We're also for sure going to add these because I need some spacers in here in the magic. And also because there's brown in here too, which I think that bronze will pick up that brown really well. I'm trying to see, are there any more colors I want to add? I might want to add these, so we'll put them in the cart. I think I want to keep all of these together for a project. I want to kind of save these for a project. We might put some, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to put boats in there. I don't think so. I don't know if they go with the vibe. But guys, let's just see what we got here. And I'm going to go make a vibe and clean up this mess, and we'll be right back. Okay, friends, and we're back. And so here I have laid out all the beads that I think I want to use. I might not use these, but I think, I don't know. I love them so much. I think I might try to use a couple of those as well. So I have all of the cooler tones in the box here because I'm just drawn to the cooler tones. I'm a cooler tone person. So I don't know. I just think that the purple and the turquoise and the pink are just so beautiful together. So we are going to bring in some seed beads from my stash. Now I don't know which one I'm going to use. So we have this round 11-0 in this opaque rainbow turquoise, and it's gorgeous. But we also have this Matubo 10-0 in the gold shine purple. And I love like that shape, that more cylindrical shape versus the round shape. So we might use both. We might only use one. We'll have to see. I think I'm going to have to use some over here. So I might use the turquoise here, but we're going to bring in this large lobster, and I want to create a loop with seed beads and these for my lobster. So maybe we'll do that in purple. Maybe we'll do, you know, we might use both of them. So I'm actually going to lace them out here inconspicuously. All right, I will also lay some of this one out as well. And so guys, we're just doing some design on the fly stringing, and we're not doing anything, you know, crazy. But when I saw these beads, I kind of like, my soul was like, this is what you have to do with them. So this is what we're doing. All right, we're also bringing in our metallic soft flags. This is in the antique brass color. This is your medium diameter, the 0.19, or the 0.019 rather. 0.019, correct. And then we are bringing in our soft flex crimps or crimpets. And then we'll use, where are all my tools at? It would help if I had tools. I guess we'll use, let's use the copper. We'll use the copper today. I think that blends the most. They should get like the antique bronze ones though too. That would be fun. All right. And then we have this. So let me go ahead and measure a piece. Now, I want this necklace to probably be about 21 inches. I think would be a good length. This is probably going to be for me. I don't know. I might put it in the shop, guys. But I think 20 to 21 inches would be a good length. So there's 12. And then that's 20. So let's go ahead and cut that much. And I don't really have much left on this spool, so after this, I probably have enough on there for a bracelet, and that's about it. Okay. To get my new flush cutters. By the way, guys, the mystery has been solved. And I know who sent these beautiful flush cutters. Miss Rosalinda. Y'all know Miss Rosalinda. She gifted me with so much soft flex, you guys. I about had a heart attack. This was a while ago. And now she gifted me with these. She said they are her favorite cutters, and she just wanted me to try something different because you guys know, you know, a little particular to bead on. But I have to tell you, these are so cool, and they don't let the scraps fly, which is really nice when you have cats. So I love them. I'm getting used to them. I do still have, you know, I can't, you know, she's still my buddy. I can't get rid of her ever, but they can share. They can share duties. Okay. So here we have this, and so of course I'm just going to string this guy on front and center because he needs to be on there, and then we can decide later which one is the best front and back. I don't think there's going to be any beads on here that are any direction. So you can wear it however you want. But let's go ahead and throw some of these little guys on here first. Right? See how they look? Oh, so pretty. So pretty. I love these little turquoise rainbow luster. You see that luster? So pretty. All right. So there we have that. And I love it. I'm probably going to need to get a bead stopper. Okay, here we go. Because maybe we'll just do up the one side and then I'll do up the other side because, guys, we got to kind of move it along because I don't want to miss the girls. I don't want to. Today is their January sister stash. Guys, did you watch last week? I was a part of that. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just saying. All right. So let's see. What is going to be our next course of action? Why don't we do an evil eye? And they're going to go this way, which is fine because it's going to look... Oh, no, guys. If I put another evil eye on that, will it look like an eye and a nose in the middle? I never thought about that. Hold on. Let me see something. We got to see it together now. We have to see the vision. Let's see. Let's see if it looks too much like... Does it look too much like an eye and noses? I don't know, but I kind of dig it. It'll be like this, so it'll look more like that. I don't know. I kind of dig it, though. Oh, you guys. Do we leave it? I think we're going to leave it. Okay. Now we're going to start with our hematite spacers, and we're going to use these as well. And then we are going to start our, I thought this would look really cool. Let's see if it looks cool or not. I'm also going to do one on the other side too, just to see if it looks cool. If that music is too loud, I apologize. That's my husband in there jamming. Okay. So I don't like that. However, let's just reimagine, because this is design on the fly, my friends. I'm imagining this necklace right along with you guys. So let's imagine, instead of using these, okay, let's just use, we don't want Bobo's hair in there either. Let's just use these, because I did envision these teardrops also to go around. So let's see. Let's dump a few of these out. All right, let's drop another one. We'll do a couple on each side and we'll see. We'll see if we like it. But I gotta tell you guys, this box is fluffing amazing. Oh my gosh, color explosion. And I wanted to ask you guys, and I probably shouldn't on somebody else's unboxing, but you know, I don't get compensated for this box, so I feel like I could say what I want. So my question is, did you guys grab your Bargain Bee Box companion bundles today? Did you? I did. Now guys, I don't always get the companion bundles. I did not get the companion bundle last month because, truth be told, it was not my favorite collection, and I know a lot of you loved it, and I love that for you, you guys. I'm of the belief that we all have the freedom to like what we like. It just wasn't my favorite. So I did not get the companion bundle last month, but this month I absolutely love. So I did, in fact, get the companion bundle. And it was a deal, you guys, because you could use your coupon, and also it had free shipping. So with the coupon, it took like $14 off. It was insane. It was insane. That coupon is like VIP. Oh, you guys. Okay. Okay, are we seeing this vision? Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Okay, well, I'm going to put some more because I love it so much. Oh my God, it's exactly like I envisioned it. Okay, well, not exactly. All right, how many drops does that call? So that's 4. Do we think 4 is enough, or should we go for 5? Because I don't think I'm going to put, oh, I wonder though. I wonder what they look like. I'm going to try an experiment, and I hope you're okay with that. I just want to see what they would look like if they were stacked up. Will they do that leg twisty-do flare thing that sometimes these top drilled things do? Because if that's so, then that might be interesting for the middle. Okay, so if we put them together and stack them up, what do they do? Oh, what are you doing, sir? No, you go here and you go here. Would they do that, you think? It's hard to say. I don't know if I love that. Okay, well, I mean, listen. I think we're done with this part though. So now I'm going to put the evil eye in. But in my case, it is not an evil eye. It's a good eye. It's a good purple protective eye. Because in my world, we don't do that evil stuff. Anyway, let us put this here. I guess we're doing both sides at once, friends. Here we are. Just doing it all together today. We're just stringing. It's all good. Okay, now I think is a really good time to add some of these. So we're kind of going to do a little stack. Just a couple to kind of mimic this here. Okay, nothing crazy, just maybe like 3. Yeah, and then we'll do some more purple. This might just be all purple and blue. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking here. We'll find out together, friends. It's all about the journey, right? It's not necessarily about the destination. It's about along the way sometimes, right? I mean, we want to have a destination. It's good to have a destination. I believe full-heartedly in destinations. But because I don't like to be lost. I get overwhelmed when I get lost. It's not a good feeling. All right, that is beautiful. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Because I might actually save these 2 eyeballs for earrings. Now, we could do the purple cylinder. Well, it's probably going to eat the spacer, though. I didn't think about that, did I? That's all right. We can put, will it eat the spacer? It might not eat the spacer. Did I put a spacer on this one? I don't think it will go over the spacer. No, it won't. Okay. Or do we want to bring in some of the more fuchsia and pinks? Well, that's beautiful. Do we want to use that though? Do we feel like that fits in there? Or maybe we have too many of those. I don't know. I'm going to hold it up in just a second so I can see what I got here. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Second time I got you guys. Usually we're good at 1 and then we're good, but today is a twofer. 2 for Tuesday. So this is what we have. I really think that's beautiful. And I think I'm going to keep those. Those are gorgeous. Okay. See, sometimes, guys, you got to pick it up off the mat and see what you really got there to know what you got. All right. Then what are we going to do, Carl? What are we going to do? I think we're going to save these for earrings along with some of these drops. I might do the earrings in a separate video, though, because I don't want to miss the girls. And I think it's probably like 11. And it's about time for them to go on. Do we want to also, is this where we want to bring in, what do we feel like about these? What do we feel like about bringing these into the party? Too much color? What if we just did that, right? And then we put a spacer in. And then we did one of these etched barrels. I think that's pretty. You know what, guys? You can't have too much color in your life, you know? That's my opinion. The more color, the better. And I love these colors. And I think they're meant to be together, or else I don't think Brittany would have chose to put them together. I trust the process. I trust the process. That's beautiful. Okay. All right. Let's see. What are we going to add now? This is the fun part. And we're going to beat it all the way up, my friends, because we certainly have enough beads. So what we can do is, oh, we could put one of these on here. I don't know about this one. I don't like it. Okay. I like the bead, but I don't like it for this because I don't know. It just doesn't kind of fit. All right. That took me like all of 5 seconds to figure that out. I'm proud of myself about that. All right. Let's put another one of these pink ones on. So we have the pink ones on either side of the tube. Oh, that's so pretty. That pink and that purple together. Yes, ma'am. And I'm just grabbing random ones because they're all beautiful and I want them all to be the star in the show. If they're not in this show, then they're going to be in another show and they're going to be absolutely gorgeous. Okay. We're going to bring some blue in now to break up that purple and pink a little bit. Maybe we'll do another one of these in between a rondelle. Let's just get crazy, you guys. Let's just get crazy. Okay, I don't want to beat up too much with those because they'll be lost on the back of the neck, right? All right, so I think that's it for that. And then we're going to fill in some smaller beads. Oh, do we have smaller beads in this collection? Hold on. We do, but they're yellow. They're yellow. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll use, probably that's where we'll use the seed beads and whatnots. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so what do we do here? We did one of these. One of these. Guys, also, these sandboxes, he does also release a coordinating seed bead, usually in an 8 and an 11-0, and I don't usually get them, but they're there. So if you are a seed weaver, a bead weaver, a weaver of any kind, a dream weaver, believer, go ahead, feel free to pick those up because they're gorgeous. I saw Becky had hers, and I saw her mix, and they're beautiful, beautiful colors, like just absolutely amazing. All right, I need to start picking those up, guys, but I'm a little on the budget, you know what I'm saying? That is so beautiful and festive. I love her so much. All right, so let's see about how long she is. I think we're going to finish up with the tubes. So this is about not quite 12 inches. So I think we're going to finish with the tubes. Let's do another one of these star cut agates in a tube section. And then we will finish up with probably spacers and seed beads. I don't know. Oh, that hole's kind of big. Did you suck up my spacer? No? Okay, good. All right, that's always good. Okay, and then another one of these gorgeous star cut. Oh, they're so pretty. This is such a pretty necklace. Okay, so we're gonna do one of these. Oh no. Spacer. I told you guys, I'm probably going to wind up using every single one of these little hematite cubes. I already know it. I already know it. I'm going to put one of these etched barrels. Another spacer. Another star cut. And another spacer. And then I'm trying to figure if I want to put the last tube in here or do I want to save it for the earrings. I think we're going to put it in here. Put the last tube and then a spacer. So we're using all the tubes. All of the tubes. All right. We almost used all the spacers we put out for ourselves too. That's crazy. Okay. So let me pick this up, see what we're looking at. Oh, it's really pretty. So there we have it. We have all of our tubes. That's so pretty. Okay. So let's see how long this is. So this is probably 15 inches. No, probably about 16 inches by now. So let's see. So we've got 12 there. And then another 4. So yeah, a little bit over 16 inches. All right, so now we just have to start filling in here. So I'm gonna end it with the star, one more star cut each side. Oh dear. Because we still have plenty of those for another project. And I think they're really, really pretty. So I'm happy to put them in this necklace. I probably should have put maybe a little bit more pink down in here, but I'm okay with that. So we're probably done with these guys. We might put them in 1 or 2 in the earrings or whatever, but I'm also done with those. Okay, I think we're done with the rondelles. And I think that's going to be it. So now we can... Should we use the blue or the purple, or should we use both? What if we did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purple? You know what? Nope. We're going to do 5 blue first because we just did purple. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 7. 7 blue. That's a pretty little string of blue. Okay. One side is going to have to be longer than the other. I just thought of that. That's okay. So how many did we say we did there? 7? Oh my gosh, I don't even remember. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay. I might only do, let's see, let's do 6 of these because they're a little bit longer. 2, or we'll just do 7. That's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. Do 1 more. 7. Okay. And then a spacer. All right, so let's see how long that little inch is. So we were at 16. And then this added another 1.5 inches. So that will be 3 inches. Right, 1.5 inches and 1.5 inches will be 3 inches. Plus, so it'll be 19 inches. Okay. So let's do this side. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why I chose 7, guys. I have no idea. That was the ancestors talking to me. I think they're like, oh, choose 7. Okay, so we're going to, like I said, we're going to have an earring party. So I think I'm going to have a Sam's earring party. Because I still owe you guys some painted earrings. That's going to be a video all by itself, though. Because that's going to be kind of long. It's going to be 2 parts, actually. All right. So now we have that. So now we should be at about 19 inches. Now I have to start thinking about, because I do want to make a seed beaded loop for my larger lobster. So I have to keep that in mind to keep a little extra on one side. So let's see where we are. Okay, yeah, so we're a little short of 20 inches. So I think what I'm going to do is, this is the side we're going to put the seed beads on because it's a little bit longer. So I think we're going to finish here with maybe 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we'll do 7, 6, 7. Okay. We'll drop those down and we'll drop a square down. And I think we're going to crimp this side. So let me get this. Okay. And we are going to crimp this side. So we're going to put our crimp tube on. Okay. And let me just give myself a little extra room. Okay. And then we're going to bring this wire back down through the crimp tube. This is just a little small piece of wire. That's okay. That's okay. Oh dear. Let me just give myself a little bit more room. Then we'll take it back a little. But just to give myself leverage here. Why are you not going in there? Go in there. Oh, sometimes you have to like do this. Ooh, let's see if it retains. Oh, look, it's in there. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but that little dude of Soft Flex was right in there. Okay. That is so cool. Let's take this. There we go. See, look, it went right through. Sometimes you just got to do that. You just got to cut it and make it work. My fingers are very fumbly today. There we go. All right. Oh, you know what? You know what, you guys? Should we just attach? Oh, all of that. Now I'm going to open this up and attach this right there. Oh my goodness, Carl. Get it together. Okay. There we go. We're just going to attach it right on there. There is no sense in using jump rings. I do have them next to me, but we don't need them. We're going to give ourselves a decent loop here so this lobster fits nicely. Okay. There we go. Use your tools if you have to. Talking to myself. All right, so there we go. We're going to make this loop a little bit smaller. We are going to get our magical crimping pliers. They have this little divot in there. All right, guys, let me bring you down a little bit so you can see the magic of the divot. There we go. Here's a little divot in there. And so what you do is you seat that divot right there and onto your crimp. You line that up perfectly, and then you give it a squish. And then you should have this little square ravioli. And then you can take it to the side, give it another squish, and then you just kind of go around, making sure it's lined up in your pliers, just giving it a little squish, going down around the rotisserie. And you'll feel it, right? You'll feel it turning into a little ball. You don't even have to take the tool off. You can just do this. You can take the tool off. Guys, there is no right or wrong way, honestly. It's whatever you're comfortable with. And then eventually you will get this little perfect ball-shaped crimp. And you'll know when it's done because you won't feel any more resistance on the pliers. Like I can't feel anymore so that is perfect, okay? Now you can stick this down, some beads. It's not really necessary because that is a secure crimp. So you're going to want to bring your, oh my gosh, sir, can you please? Already cat hair on the new tools. There is no shame here in this office, friends. There is no shame. All right. Let's pull this up and then just kind of, let's see what happens here. Let's see. You ready? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Flippin' amazing. And there we have it, friends. Look at that beautiful little crimp. Okay. And now we're going to bring our stuff all the way back down. And so we're also going to curl this up a little bit so we know she's not going to be crunchy. And now we are going to finish with, 6 more seed beads because we want the length to be the same. 2, or we did 7, right? We did 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, we are going to put a spacer here because I often don't like to put crimps right next to small little seed beads because if you guys saw yesterday, I cracked a triangle while making an ear wire. I sometimes am not always, I do that. Sometimes I unfortunately break beads. Where is that other crimp? Here she is. So now we're going to put our crimp tube on. Okay. And then we're also going to put on another spacer because, again, I want these little spacers, not that they can't be broken either, but they're a little bit bigger, so they stand a better chance against call. You know what I'm saying? All right, so now we're going to go into purple, and we're going to make ourselves a seed bead loop with the purple. 1, 2. We could actually do purple and blue, but I think we're just going to stick with the purple. So that's 3, and I'm going to do enough that we're going to make ourselves a nice little loop. We can also add some of the cubes in there too, but I think I'm just going to do the purple seed beads. I think that's what I'm going to do. They're just so pretty. This purple color, it's like a metallic. It's just gorgeous. I love it. So guys, what have you guys, that get Sam's, what have you guys been making with this box? What are your thoughts? I want to know. Also guys, real quick, I would like to throw up some healing prayers to our beautiful friend Kristen. Kristen has the COVID and she is not feeling well. She hasn't been able to work, and I feel so bad for her, guys. So if you could just send some healing wishes out to the universe for our beautiful Kristen, it would be very much appreciated. Also, Jody, our poor friend Jody, lost her sweet marmalade yesterday. So also please include Jody in your healing prayers as well. And Jody's family. I know Ashley was very close with Marmalade. So, all right, guys, I probably have way too many on here. So I'm actually going to, I was busy talking. I'm going to take a couple off. I was busy japping at the mouth. And so we're going to go here and, oh, geez. I'm always yapping at the mouth, y'all. I'm always yapping at the mouth. But it's okay. You love that about me, right? It's my Philly charm. Yapping at the mouth and knowing what good cold cuts are. That's what we do in Philly. All right. We do more too, but those are some notable things. We yap, or in Philly we'd like to call it kabishing or kabishing. We like to get together with our friends in kabish, right? I think that's some old Yiddish stuff there. Kabish. I'm not sure. All right, so we have our loop, and then we're going to, I'm struggling here to pull this piece down, as you can see. So struggling a little bit there. Sir, can you please enter the crimp entirely? Why are you being shy? You're like being stuck up there in the crimp. Oh my goodness. Friends, hold on. Oops. This crimp is testing my patience. All right. Isn't that what crimps do, though? Isn't that the charm of crimps? They just test our patience. Okay. All right, guys. I have to change my nails over for the penguin party tomorrow. So I do want to say, wait a second. What did I do here? Oh, I have to go through, duh. I have to go through this guy first. Oh my goodness. And I think I can. At least I hope I can, because if I can't, then he's got to go. Oh, man. Can you just go in there? Guys, I overbooked myself a little bit this week. And I have 5 lives in the next 3 days. So I will probably not be, there you go. So I fit it through that bead, and now we're going to fit it through the crimp tube. So it probably will not be here much with us over the weekend, and I do apologize for that, guys. But you can catch me on the lives if you want to go and hang out. Some of them I will be making jewelry. Some of them I'll be moderating, but I will be there in the chat. So tomorrow, of course, we have Seed Bead Saturday. It is Saturday. We have that every Saturday. Oh my gosh, I'm just on the struggle bus here. I might have to just pause this real quick because she's just not behaving. Oh, friends, hold on. I think I got her. I did. Don't give up, friends. Just don't give up. I had the Journey song playing in my brain. Don't give up. Is that the name of the song? I don't know. Did you hear they're going on a tour? And Arnell is not going to be with them? What is going on with Arnell? Can somebody tell me? If you're a Journey fan, what is Arnell doing over there? He's just making everything difficult. I swear he's like a little drama queen. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm like, Arnell is over there threatening not to sing anymore and doing all this kind of stuff. And I am struggling to bring this down. She does not want to come down. It is tight in that hematite bead. And I think, oh man, come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on down. You can do it. My friend, I promise you can do it. Okay. So we just got to kind of work him on down. That's okay. There we go. Anyway, sorry about my my tangent rant on Steve Arnell from Journey. I don't really even like Journey that much. They're okay. I liked them better when they had Joe Perry, honestly. I'm just going to call it like I see it. All right, so this is what we have. And we are making sure this is nice and flexible, right? We're also making sure that this is all looking good. All right. So I'm just going to hold that crimp there with my finger, and not the crimp, the bead wire. I'm going to come in here with our special crimpers. And now we're going to get in between these two beads. Now you can pull this down a little bit, but you want to make sure I kind of push the beads a little bit out of the way, and then I squeeze. And so there's our square, and then we're going to come onto the side. You still have to be aware of your surroundings and make sure you are not crimping onto those little guys there. Okay. And then we're just fashioning our crimpy dimpy. There she is. Look at that. Nice and secure. Not going anywhere. I love these crimpers. They are my favorite crimpers ever in the world. Okay. And I'm really starting to enjoy these cutters as well. So there is our little loop for our necklace, my friends. There she is. She is a beaut. And that's okay if the drops want to go that way a little bit. She's a beaut. All right, I'm going to clean this up real quick and put her on a tray, and we'll be right back. Okay, you guys, there she is. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that pendant. Oh, it's just, and there's our seed bead loop and our beautiful, it's just magical. I am in love with this necklace, you guys. It's so pretty. I hope you enjoyed this. I am going to go ahead and edit this video and watch the girls. And I'm also going to put together a sample earring to go with this necklace so we can maybe have an earring party next week. But you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure as always. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Don't forget, Saturday at 5 o'clock on Danielle's channel, we'll have Seed Bead Saturday. And then the party moves on to Becky and Jenny's channel at, I believe, 8 o'clock for our penguin party. It's going to be Becky, Jenny, Jody, Chrissy, and myself. I'm so excited about that. And then Sunday, we're going to have, I believe Stacy's having an impromptu live. I don't know the details about times, but that will be on Sunday. And then, of course, we have Silver Silk and more at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And then Monday, Jody, Jennifer, and I are going to be getting together to release Jody's favorites for February. So I'm super excited about that. Again, time is to be determined, but you guys will get notifications. You'll see them out on YouTube. And I hope you join us for all of those. So, yeah. So I'll probably be back here sometime next week, my loves. So until then, keep planting your magical beans. Keep being kind to yourselves. And yeah, just be well, my friends. Be well. Sending you all of my love and I'm hugging you right now. Sending you all of my love and all of my hugs. Have a great weekend. Bye.